Greetings, cinephiles of YouTube. I'm Bill Robertson, and tonight I'm going to talk to you about Army of Darkness. This is the third film, the third installment in one of my favorite all-time franchises, the Evil Dead franchise. I went to FYE today, and this bad boy was on sale for $20, so I grabbed it up. It's jam-packed with all kinds of bonus features. I try not to buy a Blu-ray unless it's really decked out with a lot of special features. And this one has 3 cuts of the movie. It has an 81-minute theatrical version, a 96-minute director's cut, which I just finished watching. I've never seen it before, and an 88-minute like a international cut. But I haven't gotten to watch any of the special features yet. I'm going to work on that. But first time I've seen this in a long time. I've been watching the STARZ network Ash vs. Evil Dead, and I love it. I grew up on Evil Dead 2. I would rent that from the local video store and have a sleepover party for my birthday, bring all my friends over, rent Evil Dead 2. I think I did it for 2 or 3 years in a row, and that was what we did it late at night. When my parents went to bed, we popped in Evil Dead 2. It was a tradition for 2 or 3 birthdays anyway. But I really love the STARZ show, Ash vs. Evil Dead, because it kind of takes you back to the Evil Dead 2 vibe of Ash. Army of Darkness really got pretty campy, cartoony. I like it, but I prefer Evil Dead 2. Evil Dead, the first movie, is awesome, but Evil Dead 2 is where my heart is, and the STARZ show blends the Army of Darkness campy humor with all the creepiness and deadite mayhem of Evil Dead 2. But it was good to watch Army of Darkness again. I haven't seen it in years and years and years and years. Don't remember what the theatrical version, because I'm sure I would have watched the theatrical version years ago when I first watched it. The director's cut, like I said, it's about 15 minutes longer than the theatrical version, so I don't know what I saw that was new and not in the old version. It's cool to see how they make the most out of not having much money for budget. I love Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi is one of my favorite directors. If you watch any of my short videos on this channel, especially the Van Helmont, Savage Tales of Van Helmont videos, you might be able to tell that Sam Raimi is a big influence on my directing style, storytelling style. But I think that's the coolest part of Army of Darkness, is how he turned a low budget into a medieval horror comedy sword and sorcery epic. This movie, I only give it a thumb and a half. Thumb and a half for Army of Darkness. The only way it would get 2 thumbs, I think, if it was less funny and more horror. The beginning of the movie feels more like an Evil Dead movie, but after it gets about halfway through, then it turns into a big battle scene, and it's just joke after joke after joke, and I like it, but I prefer watching Ash all by himself against Deadites, and that doesn't really happen in this movie much. So, Army of Darkness, Shout Factory Collector's Edition, on sale at FYE for $20 right now. If you don't have it, go grab it, because it's jam-packed. Like I said, it's got all kinds of extra stuff, and it's a lot of fun. Good for Halloween. Alright, I'm Bill Robertson. Take care. I'll see you next time.